Hey guys, this is Pirate Slacker, and today we're going to be reacting to Season 6, Episode 23, Where the Apple Lies. That's right, I didn't forget to look up the writers this time. So yeah, just to make sure. Yeah, okay. So this is by Meghan McCarthy and Dave Rapp, and yeah, I have no idea what the episode is supposed to be like, but I did get a little spoiled because in like one of the thumbnails I saw Filthy Rich, so that's all I know. I know that Filthy Rich is in this, but I don't know like what part he plays in this. Beats me. I'm just ready to get into this episode and get a little bit closer to finishing season 6 because this season's been kind of fun. I've had some enjoyable moments with it. I'm still not going to rank anything. I'm just going to, hope that my webcam doesn't lag as much. I'm going to do a slightly different recording setup, so hopefully it doesn't lag, and if it does, then, well, at least I tried. I did stop it so it would stop autofocusing, so now we're just going to get this one lighting setup, and yes, I do look quite red in this, but I think it's clear enough, and I think it's good enough, so yeah, we'll see. Also, the lagging doesn't really happen until I start watching the episode. A little weird, but I can live with it. Alright, let's get this started. In 3, 2, 1, play.
Well,
here we go.
Of it, Filthy Rich.
Just Rich, please. And on behalf of Rich's Barnyard Bargains, thanks for another season shipment of Zap Apple Jam.
Who doesn't love some good old Zap Apple Jam?
Apple Bloom, did you
Also, Filthy Rich was in the beginning.
That
might have been it.
Sure
I don't know.
did. Now that I'm getting older, I want to prove I can handle more responsibility on the farm.
But the crates aren't marked. You kept track of what went into which crate, right?
Oh, yep. I totally kept
Okay.
track of everything.
Good. Because we wouldn't want Filthy Rich to get a shipment of cider when he's supposed to get Zap Apple Jam. You know how Granny feels about selling cider anywhere but on the farm. Are you sure he got the right crates?
Sure, I'm
Apple
sure.
Bloom screwed up.
Now, why don't you and Big Mac head on out to the house and let me finish up here?
If you gave Rich the Zap Apple Jam, then what's this here?
Extra?
Nope.
They don't have extra. Oh, I guess we're skipping the theme song this time. Okay.
I wasn't trying to make off with a shipment of cider, right? Because I would never do that.
Don't worry. We know exactly whose fault it was. Now, why in tarnation would you lie to me, Apple Bloom?
I was kind of hoping I could fix it before any pony found out.
Telling lies won't fix anything. Trust me, I know.
What could you possibly know about it? You've never told
Well,
me.
she probably has. There they go. Oh,
What's so
she
funny?
has lied.
Oh, sugar cute. Your big sister lied so much when she was a filly, the whole family ended up in the hospital.
Now I actually want to hear about this.
Yep.
You might as well tell her the whole story. Might even do her some good.
When Applejack and Big Mac were just a wee bit older than you are now, they both kept a squabbling over who would run the farm better.
All I'm saying is that you may have plenty of brawn, but I'm the one with the ideas on how to run things better around here.
Applejack, Applejack, Applejack. Ideas
Oh.
are all well and good, but you can't plow
He's
the
talking
field
more.
with them. I don't know how many times I've told you that.
Too many.
You two horned toads better stop jabbering and get to work.
Granny looks slightly younger.
I need you to go to town. The apple blight's been awful, and if we don't get more sprays, cider season will be shorter than a dwarf crab apple tree.
It's like I was just telling Cousin Brayburn last week. Now there's a pony who knows how to put his back into a problem.
It's interesting seeing Big
Hi
Mac
there,
talking
Filthy
more.
Rich.
Just Rich, please. And I'd like you to meet my fiance, Spoiled Milk.
Oh,
This is
spoiled milk.
Applejack and Big
That's
Mac,
funny.
the two hardest working ponies at Sweet
So
Apple
she
Acres.
changed from spoiled milk to spoiled rich.
You were gonna farm? How quaint.
Oh, now, dear, be nice. Sweet Apple Acres makes Zap Apple Jam. It's one of Dad's best sellers.
You mean one of your best sellers? My amazing husband-to-be is running the Rich family business now. Did you know that? Well, now you do.
Man.
Don't mind Spoiled Milk. She's just proud
She's
of me.
cranky.
But she's right. I'm in charge
More
of the
cranky
store
than
now, and I'm just bursting with
Cranky
ideas I
Doodle.
want to try.
Like what?
Well, how about this? Cider season's around the corner. Why not let
It
me
is so
sell
cool
it
to see
for
them
you?
younger though.
That is an interesting idea.
Well, maybe it's interesting and maybe it ain't. But it's definitely not a new idea. Granny Smith told us your grandpa, Stinkin' Rich, used
Stinkin'
to ask her
Rich.
every year if he could sell our cider in your store, and Granny told him every year about the tradition of every pony in Ponyville lining up out at Sweet Apple Acres.
So start a new tradition. Someday one of y'all take over the farm just like I've taken over the store. I'm guessing it'll be the one with the best ideas.
Did he overhear
Well, now, as I've
Applejack
said
and
many a
Big
time
Mac?
before, ideas are all well and good, but you can't plow a field.
You know what? How about we give you 3 barrels of cider early, and if it sells well, we'll make a deal for the rest.
Oh, hey now, perfect. Come on, honey. I've got to get everything ready.
Woo-wee. I tell you, if the future means me running Sweet Apple Acres and you being quiet, I can't wait.
I just can't believe you'd make a deal with Filthy Rich without even talking to Granny.
Ah, Granny will love the idea, and then she'll decide that I'm the one who should take over the farm. You'll see.
Say
Oh.
what?
Applejack here had another one of her big ideas, and I think we all know my position on ideas. You can't.
Plow a
Oh,
field
boy.
with 'em.
Right.
Big idea, huh?
Actually, more of an opportunity. You see, we ran into Filthy Rich in town. Did you know he's running the family store now?
And what is this here?
Is Filthy Rich
Opportunity
even running the
for
store
Sweet
right now?
Apple Acres.
Well, since cider season is almost here, I thought it'd be a good idea to give him a few barrels of cider to sell at the store before the season starts.
Oh, is that absolutely
Horrible idea.
Hmm.
Can't do it, Applejack. You gotta go back to Filthy Rich and tell him no.
Granny,
Can't do
why
it.
can't we sell a few barrels of cider early to Filthy Rich? And how's it any different than when you gave Zap Apple Jam to Filthy's grandpappy to sell?
Your cider and your jam ain't the same thing. Zap Apple Jam jars preserve the flavor for moons, but cider starts to spoil the second it comes out the press. That is why every cider season, all of Ponyville lines up at Sweet Apple Acres, and first come, first served.
I get what you're saying, Granny, but couldn't you make an exception just this once? I sort of promised.
Meh. Besides, cider making is iffy business, and we're probably not going to have a lot this year anyway, what with all the blight. I'm sorry, Applejack, but you's just going to have
What
to
with all the what?
promise.
Oh,
I hate to say I told you so, Applejack.
So,
but
you and I both know you
is it
don't
like
hate
something with
to
the
say
weather or
anything.
something that's like
Well,
lowering the rate of
I've
cider?
always thought that the most important thing a pony can do is say exactly what's on his mind to any pony who listens. So every pony everywhere always knows everything you're thinking.
And you don't ever have to listen to any pony else.
What?
Exactly.
Well, if it ain't my new business partner.
About the cider, Rich.
Take a look at what I did last night after we made our deal. Woo! Pretty great, huh?
That is a
thing
pretty cool setup.
I don't think I can get you any.
What? Well, I did all this work on your say-so. We shook hooves and everything.
Well, you see, at Sweet Apple Acres, we've always been about quality, and well, your basic jam jar will
Plus,
keep...
it's been a tough harvest this year. What with all
Blight?
the blight.
Oh, sounds to me like you're trying to make excuses. Whenever Granddad dealt with Granny Smith, she kept her word. If you can't do that, then maybe our families should stop doing business together. All together.
Now, the thing is, Rich, it ain't really up to us. You see, Granny's...
Sick!
Wait,
Oh no.
Granny's sick? I had no idea.
Yeah, no pony did.
What Big Mac means is we've been trying to keep it quiet. Don't want people to make rash decisions about doing business with Sweet Apple Acres just because we're a little short-hooved at the moment.
Oh, my. Of course, of course. I'm so sorry. Please, let me know if there's anything I can do.
Much appreciated. But right now, we only ask for your understanding during this difficult time.
Oh man.
You were supposed to tell Rich the simple truth, but instead you made things worse with a giant lie.
Well, what was I supposed to do? You heard Rich. If I told him the truth, he was gonna stop doing business with us altogether.
Yeah, but that's only because I forgot to ask if we had any oat crumbles for this delicious-looking salad, Granny.
Yeah, roll, take a rock.
That was only because you made promises you couldn't keep. But there's gotta be a better way out of this mess than by making up some story about Granny being sick.
Well, it worked, didn't it?
Sorry to drop by unannounced. We just wanted to come by to wish Granny a speedy recovery.
Look, sis, our good friend Mr. Rich and his fiancée are here. Oh, and they brought flowers for Granny on account of she's sick, like you said. Ain't that sweet?
Excuse me 1 second.
What in tarnation?
Oh, I'm
Oh
sorry.
boy.
I didn't see you there.
You came blasting in so fast, 'twas possible to see nothing.
Can you go out to the barn? I think we might have left a blight sprayer in the
This type of scenario is always awkward. Watching someone try to get their way out of a lie.
I want to get it before dark. You go start counting, and I'll tell Big Mac we'll be right back. Okay?
I always have a tough time watching
So
that.
from that moment on, I took to referring to myself as big or large or...
Oh, Applejack, your brother was just explaining why he always wears his yoke.
Even though we asked him how your grandmare is doing.
Oh, well, you know how Big Mac can get to talking, especially when he's upset. And right now, he's just as worried about Granny Smith as I am.
Oh, dear, is she doing that bad?
Well, one thing's for sure. She shouldn't be seeing any pony right now. In fact, I'm getting more upset just thinking about it. Excuse me.
Oh.
What in the frilly fumadilla's gotten into you?
Sorry, Granny. I just decided if I helped you, it would go faster.
Well, you're too late. Roll the sprayer.
AJ's probably gonna give
Oh, good. Say, Granny.
AJ's probably gonna give Granny back problems or something.
It was my second year here in Ponyville. That was before I had the Rick on the one knee.
And others say that's how the trees got to growing so tall. But to me, it's just how I got my cutie mark.
But we asked when we could come back to see Granny.
Big Mac didn't want to be rude, but you just can't see Granny right now because she's got apple blight.
I thought only trees
Oh,
got
no.
the blight.
Yeah, that's usually
Oh,
the
no.
case.
Oh no.
The
Okay,
doctor's
so at
been
least I know what the
working in
blight is
orchard
now.
For so many years. You see, we had to take Granny to Ponyville General. We just got back right
More
before you
lies.
showed up.
More lies.
My,
More
that was
lies.
terrible.
Ugh, it's not contagious, is it?
I'm sure you'll be fine, but you should leave. Just in case.
You're right. We're gonna have to hurry if we want to get there before visiting hours are over.
That's right. Wait, get where?
Why, the hospital, of course. I'm sure we'll see you there.
Oh no. Got worse.
Telling
Got
Phil
worse.
that Granny's
Got
in the
worse.
hospital just made everything 100 times worse. What are we supposed to do now?
I got it.
Drop my second best teeth right in the pig pen.
Gotta put Granny in the hospital.
Piece of apple like I can never see.
I'd We gotta get to the hospital right away.
The hospital? Why? Who's sick?
You are, apparently.
What he means is you're needed at the hospital.
Whatever for.
It's the apple blight. It's starting to infect ponies now. The doctors need an expert opinion, and no pony knows more about fighting blight than Granny Smith.
Well, what tarnation are we waiting for? Let's go!
You know, we're supposed to go in the back. To avoid any pony in the waiting room with the blight.
Oh man.
Oops, I almost forgot. This is perfect. And now you don't have to worry about catching the blight.
If you say so, dearie.
Now you wait right here while I check on your presentation.
What in the rotten rhubarb?
Oh, doctor, there you are. We have this patient that you have to perform an operation on.
Well, we told you we were coming.
Well, I'm glad we found you, because I can't seem to find Granny's room, or any nurses who've even heard about a pony with apple blight.
Granny's room. Sure, just go down here, take a left, then a right, go down some stairs, up a bunch more stairs, through the cafeteria, left 3 more times, and then you're there. Easy as Granny's apple pie.
Aren't you coming with us?
I'll catch up. I gotta find Big Mac. Okay, Granny, just wait here 1 second and we can go.
Where are you two going?
Big Mac can't come. He might be contagious.
Contagious?
More lies.
All right, climb up here and I'll cover you up. Then I'll bring Rich in, tell him you're Granny, but you're not allowed
At
to
least
take
now we
pictures.
know what like putting all of them in the hospital
This is
is.
spinning way out of control, Applejack. Now, I know you thought selling cider in Filthy's store was a good idea, but it ain't worth lying to him about Granny being sick and needing to go to the hospital, or fibbing to Granny about them wanting her to come here to talk about the blight, or...
Big Macintosh, please just listen to me for once. This ain't about my ideas. If Rich finds out about all the lies, he'll cut off ties with us and the farm will go under. Now, do you want that to happen, or do you want to help?
Why can't you be Granny? You're her size, and this is all your fault in the first place.
I would, but if I let you do the talking, you just ramble on and on until we all got caught.
I just love how Big Mac
Just
is the
lay
type of
down,
pony
get
that would
down,
actually ramble on.
promise me you won't say anything for
I know
once
they
in your
did it
life.
intentionally.
Yep.
But I wonder what caused him to quit talking so much.
Granny!
It's about
I wonder if they
time.
like
What's
mentioned
going
that
on
in
here?
season 7 at all.
Granny, they need you to wait here.
I wouldn't mind being spoiled about that actually, if there's like
There you are.
some sort of more
We've been
backstory
going in
detail about
circles
Big Mac.
looking for Granny's room.
Well, you're in luck, because it's right over here, and this time I'll make sure you don't get lost. What in the dadgum?
What now?
She was right here. Oh no, we gotta go.
Is that Granny Smith?
Maybe.
Where are they taking her?
You two, don't lose that gurney. Granny, what are you doing? You're supposed to stay there.
It was a supply closet.
Well, okay, come with me, but be quiet. You know, save your voice for the big presentation.
More lies. More lies. More lies.
I'm sorry, but you can't get any closer without a gown and mask.
But that's my brother on there.
Don't worry. This is our best doctor. She'll have your brother back on his hooves in no time.
Oh no, it's Granny they're talking about.
Now, apple blight is a serious disease.
Bella? Did she say apple blight?
She said gasket months.
And once your trunk turns red like this,
Oh,
the
no.
only thing to do is prune the branches.
Oh no, Granny!
Did you say prune them branches? Well, sure. What else you gonna do once the blight gets this bad?
Oh man.
This is all a big misunderstanding.
Oh man. Whoops.
Actually,
I
that's a big
hit my
lie.
webcam. Oh my god.
Big Mac?
More specifically, hit the tripod
What is going
with my
on
knee.
here, Applejack?
That is a darn good question.
I'm not sure if I was worried that No Pony was listening to my
Oh
ideas,
boy.
or just nervous that I wouldn't be the one to end up running the farm. But I promised something to Filthy Rich that I couldn't deliver, and I was too embarrassed to admit it.
So Granny was never sick?
And there ain't no apple blight in Pony?
Nope.
Those were
Ugh.
all lies. And I thought if you found out, you'd stop doing business with
That's,
the
that's a
farm.
pretty horrible line incident.
Telling more.
So she's.
But I like how they
Please don't
They
make
used like a
Granny and the
past
farm
experience
suffer for
instead
what
of
I
like
did.
having a present
This whole
Applejack
thing
lie.
is my fault.
That's not entirely true. Maybe if I paid more attention to what you had to say instead of talking all the time, none
Oh,
of this
shoot.
would have happened in the first place. I just need
Backstory in this
to
episode. Okay.
listen.
Okay.
Especially
Okay.
to you.
Okay. I see it
Thanks,
now.
Big Brother. And whether it's me running Sweet Apple Acres or you, I know it'll be in good hooves.
Well, that's nice, but I don't know what in blazes you two were talking about. I ain't going anywhere anytime soon. Running the farm. Not after this display. Not likely. And don't you go getting any ideas about cutting ties with Sweet Apple Acres, or I'm going right to your grandpappy. Get me?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, who here still wants to hear about the apple blight? Now, what hours of Philly?
I can't believe you told
Granny
all those
fixed
lies.
everything.
It's not a story I'm proud
Mhm.
of, but it taught me a lifelong lesson about being honest. I hope you learned something too.
I sure did. I learned that no pony starts out perfect, and sometimes you gotta make a few mistakes to figure out who you are.
Yep.
But I think the most important thing I learned is who really runs
There's
Sweet
Granny.
Apple Acres. Granny!
You're darn tootin'. Now, every pony, quit your lollygaggery and get back to work. Right after we have a glass of cider.
Hey. That was good. I'm done with that. Yeah. Yeah, I think handling the whole Applejack lying thing was a lot better with this type of flashback story scenario. Yeah. I'm big on this backstory idea. I like it. I think it's good. Yeah. I'm good. That was very good. Okay. I thought it was gonna autoplay for a second. Okay. Yeah. So having this whole backstory idea, very good. I approve. Totally approve. Yeah, I think it was really solid. I think this is about as good of an episode with Applejack lying as you're gonna get. I would have had a major problem if it was Applejack telling lies. But to teach Apple Bloom a lesson, yeah, I think that was important. And we get a good idea of like where Applejack's honesty comes from. We get an idea of like why Big Mac hardly talks ever now. I think they handled that pretty well. And I like Big Mac talking a lot more in this episode than in the previous episode with him trying to be Apple Bloom's big sister. Yeah. I think this episode was handled a lot better, and I think it was just solid all around. Good, wholesome, almost ended up in the hospital with Big Mac's leg cut off. Those were some pretty high stakes So I do appreciate that. And we get a little bit of character development to Filthy Rich. I do appreciate that. Showing like Filthy Rich growing and realizing that he can't just use threats to get his way. I think that was really important. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I think that was a good idea right there. So yeah, all around pretty good episode. Nothing too amazing in it, but overall around good and just fun to watch. Even though like watching them lie, especially watching Applejack lie a lot and getting caught up in her lies, that was a little difficult to watch. But no matter how you scratch that, no matter how well that's written, that type of scenario has always been hard for me to watch. So yeah, I'm happy with how they handled this. So yeah, next episode I'm really looking forward to. That's Top Bolt. And then we got the finale after that. Top Bolt. I think that's okay, that's the other friendship problem with Rainbow Dash and Twilight. So I'm looking forward to that episode in particular. That's, if I was going to react to any episode, earlier, if I picked any one of the episodes, it would have been Top Bolt, which is the next one coming up. So I'm really excited about that episode. I think that should be a lot of fun. I love those 2 pony episodes where it takes 2 out of the main 6 and puts them in a scenario where they have to work together. Like, I really like those setups. I think that's a lot of fun. And then, yeah, the finale after that. So we're almost done with this. We're almost done with season 6. We just got 3, technically 2 episodes to go, depending on how you count finales. But I'm having fun with this, and hopefully the green screen is better. I think it is, and I think my frame rate got fixed properly. Hopefully. We'll see. Maybe I come across a new problem, but I think this worked out pretty well. So, thank you guys for watching this with me, and let me know your thoughts on this episode. I thought it was pretty solid, and yeah, if you have more commentary on the setup or whatever, I'm open to that too. Thank you guys so much, and until then, I will see you in the next episode. So with that, take care, and peace out.